for the week of February 18th through the 24th. So if you found this video, there is something for you here. First of all, happy Pisces season. So if you have a Pisces sun, happy birthday. Make sure you guys check out the reading I did for Pisces season. It's also in all signs. I will try to be mindful to link it below. If you comment, I will do that, okay? But it is in my most recent videos that were uploaded, so check that out to check out that energy. I do have a couple of channeled messages here that I want to go through for you, and then we'll do an energy forecast, okay? So take these if they fit. Don't make anything fit. Just take it, store it, let me know, leave feedback if you choose, okay? So the energy is very, very, very interesting right now. I'm finding there's a lot of feisty sexual energy right now happening, as much as there is grief as well. So there's also this energy of sadness, but also energy of like acceptance, like stages of grief. So I got a download later on that like I just kept seeing death, and then like I got casket. So I don't know if this is an ending to a situation, a relationship, or if you recently had somebody pass. My condolences if you have. But yeah, there's something like that. Also, I don't know, like I'm not even trying to go there, but like you guys have like heard of like the whole like feistiness at the funeral. I'm getting that. Let's just keep going. Building off the feisty energy, someone could be finding out that they're pregnant, or you might hear that somebody is expecting, okay? But upgrades, major upgrades in the energy right now as well, which is awesome. Somebody could be getting like all new furniture or like remodeling, okay? Maybe you're moving into a new place. This is not a week for gambling. I got that, okay? So no betting. I'm getting it's gonna be a major loss. The dentist, I'm not sure, but if somebody has a dentist appointment, or if like it's been recommended that you need something, I think you're being advised to pay attention to that. All right, if you've been having tooth pain, maybe get that checked out. Also hiring help, whether that's an assistant, a babysitter, an accountant, okay, a therapist, whatever that means for you. It's a big green light for that, okay? And then the last two, like uncomfy channel messages, where like somebody is keeping like a secret specifically from you. And so I don't know, maybe some of you it's your birthday and it's a birthday party, okay? It doesn't have to be a bad secret, but it's very specific to exclude you from like the inner knowing. Like it feels like you're gonna be the last to know about something. And then also I was getting like rumors or gossip, okay? So pay attention, be careful who you share information with, is kind of what I would say about that, okay? Pisces season, again, I talk about it in the other reading, but it's a lot of hidden, okay? Or like illusions, things aren't clear, so just pay attention, all right? I'd be curious to actually go watch my channeled messages there and see how they relate to these. But anyway, let's get a reading here for my collective. Okay, hello, brand new beginning. Yes, please. We're just coming out of the brand new lunar year too, right? That happened like last weekend. Of course, of course, of course. We're pulling up in the moon. It's Pisces energy, okay? Some Cancer as well. But hello, illusions. Things are not as they seem. Very Piscean. Okay, so yeah, we might be dealing with the shadow self right now. We may not be in the knowing. You could be doing a lot of shadow work, inner child work. This is huge transformation energy. The challenge is just this. Interesting. I don't know if some of you are dealing with like a court thing, but this could also be like spiritual justice too. We're gonna clarify. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on, you guys? Your focus is judgment. We have the moon, justice, and judgment out here. This is like the truth will set you free. Who are you when no one's watching? You could be like the one instilling justice too, like using your voice, speaking up for something or someone else is like really coming up right now. Why do I feel like you're saying no to something? Yeah. Okay. Your advice is the Lovers. What you don't see coming, Temperance. Everything's going to work out as it should. So that's the good news. If you've been struggling lately with like desiring a new beginning, but either being too afraid or not like tapped into your creativeness or knowing which direction to go, that's going to be closing in as well. Okay, I'm just going to say this. I feel like you're being given a test this week. Like, are you who you say that you are? This is giving like a spirit of harmony energy. Because it feels like in the past you were, like you hit the glass ceiling with your growth. You were going to have to like burst through, you know? Like really overcome yourself. I feel like things got dull for a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, it's like time for growth. There's something, like something's going to set you free. You're setting yourself free. You're sticking up for yourself. Something. Let's see what the moon is. You could be having like very vivid dreams. Like I've been having really vivid dreams actually. Of like, you know, of taking accountability of like who I used to be actually, like old friends and things like this. Viewing things like from the eyes of myself now, from the woman that I am now. And I'm almost wondering if that's what this is. It could be like going through your shadow work and then taking accountability. It's judgment. You feel like you need to, or you need to understand why you are the way you are better. Okay. Whoa, this is really intense. Yes. I feel like, oh man, there's a lot here. There's definitely something karmic here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. But I'm also I heard immediately self-serving. Like we've been coming from a self-serving place. We had to look at something in a certain way because we weren't ready to take accountability yet. Why do I feel like we have to answer for something? And again, this could just be like taking accountability for where we spend like our time, who we invest in energetically, right? But whatever scale this is for you. Hold on, let's see. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I feel like you've been given misinformation, okay? So I do think that there is an element here for all of us to really do some shadow work and ask ourselves, where can we take accountability so that we never become that wounded version of us again? We don't end up in a toxic pattern, a toxic cycle, relationship, whatever this is, okay? There is something about accountability for our behavior, but this is also telling me like you're possibly dealing with someone that you don't have all the information. They haven't been forthcoming, or you're like making assumptions that aren't right, because it feels like you're meant to like understand the truth. Like, yeah, we're about to get corrected. That's crazy. So I didn't even see how long, I'm sure you can go back and check. I didn't even see I was holding this until just now. And it's the Fool out of a different deck. I love when this happens. It's crazy. Your shadow work is the Fool in the reverse. So it's overcoming that fear. I did a shadow work video for you guys. It's in my playlist called Portal to Your Soul, and it's called The Fool. Check it out. Okay. But yeah, this is either you've been operating in secret, you've been operating in misknowledge. This is almost giving like shame. That's been like affecting your self-esteem. Or someone told you you would never be, I don't know. I don't know. That's so interesting. What the hell? Pisces season comes and it's like we get knocked on our ass. This doesn't feel bad. It just feels like the truth is being revealed. The truth is coming out. I don't know. Let's look more at that. It's the challenge. Justice is the challenge. So being heard, saying your truth, having the truth heard, accepting what the truth is. Yeah, Chariot in the reverse. Cancer energy there. 3 of Swords in the reverse. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this feels like a block to your plan. Somebody's not coming. You're not meant to go there. You've been trying to control the situation or other people. Okay. For some of you, this could be about control issues. Yes, it could. For like a sense of like survival or something. Wow, there's a lot here. But yeah, that's what it's touching on. It's touching on the truth of something never being able to evolve. And it's like once you accept that something wasn't meant to evolve, okay, a relationship, who you used to be. There's so many different levels of this, it's not even funny. But that's when the relief comes. Yeah, it feels like accepting the truth that something wasn't meant to be. That's what I'm getting here. And it just doesn't make sense to you. You're like, why? Okay, show me the Chariot in the reverse. King of Cups. So you have a lot of love for the situation, whatever it is. You held on to it very deeply. You tried to be considerate, invest in it. This could be anything from like, I wanted to retire with this company to, you know, I waited 5 years for him to propose. Like, it's anything like that. Okay, it's like, I overstayed my welcome. Did somebody tell you that? Do you need to tell somebody that? Yeah, it looks like you poured into something with your complete heart. But it couldn't be for whatever reason. Yeah, it wasn't right. This could be a divorce too, like somebody randomly asking, like it was surprised that they asked for divorce or separation. Yeah. Okay. Let me go into this deck here. So let me pull on Judgment. Yeah, you need to be like the most vulnerable with yourself. Like it's just you in the mirror, you know? And it feels so interesting. It's like a pin could drop, you know? There's this sudden moment and everything's like at a pause. Everything comes to a stop. And Spirit, the divine is like, who are you? Because you've been living either on autopilot, survival mode, numb, maybe even like intentfully not forming like deep connections, okay? But it's kept you from meeting your own soul, from understanding your own soul. And I'm telling you, the Judgment question, like maybe you are dealing with somebody who's been lying to you, okay, and feeding you misinformation. I see that energy available, especially because everything's a mirror, right? But I'm telling you, this is what's going on within, and this is where Spirit wants you focusing. Where have you been lying to yourself? Where have you been looking past red flags? Where have you been using situations as escape, okay, from your own reality? Yes, escape. Yes, 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 yes. It's time for you to master detachment. This could also be like, oh man, like you telling yourself, I'm over that, it doesn't matter. But that's not true, is what Spirit is saying. You've limited yourself somehow. Like you've had to turn off your feminine energy. You've had to block your heart chakra, something like this, to be able to live like that. So I don't know. I don't know that that's all of you. I wouldn't think so, but take that as you will. The King of Swords in the reverse for your strength position. The fact that you've said no, or you haven't made a choice yet on something, is your strength. So give me 1 second. Yeah, because I'm telling you, it's like, you need to look deeper at your soul to know the answer of who you really are or what you really want, deciding what you want. Wow. Queen of Swords in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Swords. Something has been like tormenting you. This is giving like, I don't know, I might have to trigger more in this whole reading. It's like somebody that has been through like some type of trauma, like never spoke up or something. Or like you didn't choose this battle. I don't know, hold on. Yeah, like you walked away, you gave something up. Whatever this was that you really loved. That was the challenge. So yeah, energetically this would be like a divorce. Like you weren't the one that asked for it, but you accepted it. Like you didn't fight them on it or something. So that could be it. I'm not sure what you guys are going on with, but it's like the fact that you're not fighting this. You're not being hard-headed, like you're surrendering, you're going within, you're trying to find like your inner truth. Somebody might have asked you for space or set a boundary with you and you just like don't get it or understand why. Yeah, this is giving like you didn't try to save them or force the situation, like you accepted what was. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like this reading is like so twisty-turny. There's something about someone that asks from space from you or that you're not in contact with or you're taking a break from. They weren't loyal to you. Okay, so this could look like third-party energy. This could look like, remember I was getting those gossiping messages at the start of this video? Like somebody is keeping a secret from you, specifically someone's gossiping about you. Yeah. Unless it was you doing this. I don't think so, but take what resonates. Tell me more about the surrounding energy. I'm just getting it wasn't loyal. I don't understand this reading at all. You guys will have to let me know if it makes sense. Okay. Somebody's like really unhappy because they're saying they didn't get what they wanted or they weren't getting what they needed from this situation. And so they need space. So did somebody take space from you? That's what this feels like. Do you hear those things as well? Yeah, like something wasn't right. It wasn't right to make this offer. It's just so interesting that you're in the moon. Because you're like, nothing makes sense. I don't understand this. But whatever's happening is for your highest good. You could have been being protected from like a person that is like full of drama or involved in like third-party situations. Like you don't know what you were being protected from. Honestly. Like if you lost your job, like this company was corrupt or you were never going to outgrow, you know, your current position, something like this. Okay, so it's happening for your benefit. It just looks like, oh, it looks so painful. Why is the advice the Lovers? What is the advice with the Lovers? There's a choice you have to make. Again, it's that who are you? You're in judgment and you know that. What do you want from life? Who are you? Again, when no one's watching. Hangman, Pisces energy. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy with the Tower in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, see, this is like the only thing you can control is you type of an energy here. Like everything else just has to suspend, has to wait. You're advice is like, you know it clearly. You have to go within. You have to make this change for you. You have to look at your subconscious. You have to look at your moon energy. You have to take, I'm telling you, this is about taking accountability. Like, okay, you know, justify the pain you've been through, right? It's not about pointing fingers or shaming yourself, you know? And so again, if you were cheated on, if you were lied to, like, justify that, of course you were hurt, but where did you overlook red flags? Where did you go against your morals to win the affection or validation of someone? There's something about this. Like, you need to take accountability. Oh, man. Because you have to know who you are. I'm hearing tip-top shape. Like, this is giving heavy self-mastery energy. And so, yeah. Your advice is to, like, I'm telling you, it's like journal, take a pause, do a retreat, a meditation. Okay, this could be anything from like a journal entry to like a weekend getaway in the woods. Like, yeah. But it has to be done from within. It can't come from outside of you. The answer is not going to be in love or in this relationship. Yeah. Especially if you've been wondering, like, why can't love work for me? Or why do I keep attracting, you know, the same type of people, unhealthy people? This feels like an algebra question. It's like, find X, you know, as far as like, why is love not working? Like, what are your values? Do your actions match up with those values? And then there's something about like evaluating who's around you. I don't know. You guys, happy Pisces season. This is a fucking reading. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just getting so many storylines. Like, I could be getting a storyline of like someone ghosted and it's for the best. Okay, what you don't see coming is temperance. So that's really interesting. Sagittarius energy. This is moderation. This is divine timing. This could be very strong spiritual signs, synchronicities, your guides coming to you. But definitely everything in moderation right now. Balance is going to be taking place. A feeling of serenity, inner calmness. It's all gonna make sense to you. It's all gonna align. Yes, the best possible outcome is like already being like woven for you is what I'm getting here. The most desired outcome. Like, spirit knows what you would want. You have to trust that. Like, tell God what it is that you want and then release it and let it go. So if that's a fulfilling relationship, right? Your business, whatever it is. I'm getting something really strong about you having like this like supernatural experience or learning more about spirituality, your beliefs, maybe even like doing some background info on like your ancestors. I don't know. But this is you realizing how connected you are, how tapped in you are to spirit, to the synchronicities. Like, yeah, you're finally starting to put it all together. Open your heart. It's all going to work out for you. That's in what you don't see coming, so that's good. All right, going forward here. Yeah, you're not going to be so confused. You're going to have clarity. So this is quite a week. This is quite a week. I feel like this was more intense than the Pisces reading. Yeah, it's like you're going to be true to yourself and you're going to know, okay, I can't do this. I can't save this person. I have to cut this out. Whatever that is, okay, you're going to be brought back into balance, into harmony. And it's because you're looking at like the depths of your own soul is what I'm getting. You're no longer staying surface level. You're no longer staying in autopilot. Remember, we felt like this. We finally sat down and we met our own soul. We understand ourselves a little bit more clearer. And it's like a new pathway has been paved. Yes. It could be the result from like this conflict or like repressed anger. Okay, so I'm getting inner child work for sure. Anything else? Advice for the collective? Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, just stop trying to control. Move into the energy of forgiveness, of healing, of letting go of what didn't flow in the past. Like, stop torturing yourself. Stop, like, you have to move on with your life, is how I'm getting this. And if it's like because you lost someone, it's like they want you to move on. They're sending you signs to help you move on. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Oh my goodness gracious. This has been quite a reading. Okay. These one I jumped to. I just want one, please. I just want one, spirit. The goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Okay. I hope that this helped. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if it made sense to you. I'll see you next week. It'll be great.